fourth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And he drives in, takes a three, and Trey Murphy hits from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Yep, that one goes.
Certainly not the number one thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's good for... long range.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Alvarado, covered by Van Vliet.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Durant, no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones, no luck. Down low, Van Vliet. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 5.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And it's Alvarado missing. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Alvarado. Shoots from the elbow. Van Vliet can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Bay. New Orleans moving it around. And the basket by Alvarado.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Van Vliet. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And how about the touch on that floater? Van Vliet, you got to admire how creative he can be.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal
yeah, good job to take it right at them.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game. Both free throws good from Alvarado.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, it's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Jones.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Fades back. It's rebounded by Sengun. Rockets trail. And here's KD for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Jones, no one around him. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And the dunk by Eason.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Bay. Scoreless thus far. Here's Matkovic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Rockets trail by 3. For three, Van Vliet. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. Alvarado with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Bey. Back to Alvarado. And it's good off the back rim and in. Alvarado's got 7 points in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And so, both teams trading buckets in. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Trey Murphy is out there with Bey. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Matkovic in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Bey. The Rockets making the shot. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For three. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Van Vliet.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Jones for three, nailed from three-point land. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. KD on the wing. Matkovic with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. From about 16, Jones, no luck.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Rockets trail by 11. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Matkovic. Back to Jones. Over Thompson. Jones, no luck.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Eason passes to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Out to KD. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Back to KD. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. From the arc. And Trey Murphy gets the three. 10 points for him.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
For three, Van Vliet. And another three for Houston.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. for the Rockets. Murray against Holiday. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Capella's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. Looney off on the layup. For Houston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Now, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And getting a lane. Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
Bagley the screen. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's the three. Springer, good. Springer's got his first 3 points of the game. Holiday, a screen on Hawkins. Outside Holiday. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Williamson. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. New Orleans on top, up 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. All right, they're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Bagley. Green is up there with Clint Capella. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Murray against Holiday. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Williamson. Guarded close. Kicks it out to Hawkins. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And the Pelicans miss again. Rockets trail by 6. Fires top of the key. And it's Looney with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Hawkins passes to Looney. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Tim, we know every team in the league needs shooting, and that's something that Jordan Hawkins can provide.
Well, he's got beautiful mechanics on his shot, Kevin, and a quick release. He still has room to grow, but shooters are going to find minutes.
And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray is a terror in transition, outstanding at knowing how to capitalize in those situations.
Looney finds Williamson. Wide open look here for Murray, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Guys, back to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. Tate, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then tee up. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, here's Looney. In the corner, Murray with it. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Looney. The Rockets making the shot. Murray, the pass to Looney. Williamson looking it over Green, and it's Williamson missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Rockets. It's an 18-point game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on an 18-6 run.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Green finds Capella. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 8 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Back to Looney. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's a very good look and converts.
And that's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
And Green gets it to go.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And it's Murray penetrating. And here's Looney. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Matkovic in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jones, the pass to Bey. Out to the wing. Back to Alvarado. This one for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Now Capella, outside Holiday. Matkovic with the rebound. Here's Alvarado. Tate covering. Alvarado passes to Jones. It's stolen by Green. Here's Tate. Plays it up and banks it in. Tate's only got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Houston.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Bagley. Outside Holiday. That one's not going to go. Pelicans leading by 15. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Alvarado. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Rockets trail by 18. Outside Holiday. The shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Bey. Puts up the three, and Trey Murphy gets the three.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Holiday, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Pelicans leading by 19. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bay, no good. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter, so they are 2 of 6. They grabbed their own miss. Outside for Bagley. He drills the three.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Here's Alvarado, guarded by Holiday. Jones, and it doesn't go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Rockets trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
Green.
And he doesn't take his defensive assignments lightly. They really makes it tough on the opposing ball handler.
Jones outside. Now Bay from outside, and the three ball is good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Take a look now as we give our nod to our player of the game.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Matkovic. From downtown, Bay, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Great open look there. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Alvarado with it.